I believe I have dug deep enough.
And Zoro with his big wart on his head. I could eat you, little dude. This is disgusting. That's good. Pretty little baby. Welcome back to Luke's Goldies. In this video, we're actually showing goldfish again. That's right, we're returning back to our roots and showing some goldfish. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of goldfish maintenance today. I'm gonna be doing some water changes, some filter cleaning, and I'm finally gonna be cleaning off some of the glass on here. Okay, so the first tank we're gonna be doing a water change on is this large adult tank. So this is where I keep my larger adults just for maintenance. This is basically just a maintenance tank. These are the adults that I like, that I want to potentially breed or keep. I just keep them all in this tank. This is Popsicle. Popsicle is a beautiful little goldfish. So let's get a water change going. Okay, and while we're doing a water change on here, I want to do a little bit of filter cleaning. So whenever you clean the filters in your fish tank, you always want to get some water from the tank itself. Take the filter out and then give it a squeeze. We're giving it a nice squeeze in this water, and man, there is a lot of crap in this filter. And just like that, that's how quick and easy it is to clean a sponge filter. Now, the reason it's a pain is because, yeah, that was quick and easy, but I have like 8 of these things in this tank. I got 8 of these boys. Okay, so I just finished cleaning all the sponge filters, and as you can see, look at this black water. This is disgusting. That's good, that means we cleaned it. There was a lot of gunk in those filters. We also got this tank where we got the new goldfish plus Oreo. I moved Oreo here. This one, it looks very dirty, but it's really just the glass. So I actually ended up taking the light off this tank because I used it for something else, but the glass is just really dirty. I'm just gonna take some of these filters off. I'll just take a bunch off at once, and we're gonna give them a quick rinse. But yeah, if you have a tank and you're trying to find a cheap way to filter it that's easy to maintain, honestly, sponge filters all the way. The biggest downside of sponge filters is that they make a lot of bubble noises. You know, another pump might be a little bit more quiet, but these guys create a lot of bubble noise. Okay, we gave them all a rinse, and then as simple as this, we take them and we put them back. Some people say don't rinse all your sponge filters at once, but honestly, if you have a well-established tank, I think it's fine to rinse them all at once. Just make sure you're rinsing them. Make sure you're rinsing them in tank water. Make sure you're rinsing them in tank water, and honestly, you should be fine. Okay, and while I'm draining this tank, I'm gonna give this a quick scrub with my magnetic scraper here. But yeah, when you're doing a water change, this is the time to get the tank as dirty as possible. Get the water all nice and dirty, and then get that water out. I have these extra LED lights from back when I was sponsored by Aquarium. So I'm just gonna use these. And there we go. And now we're going to be filling up the Oreo tank. Okay, now that tank is filling up, I also got the big tub filling up. Now we're just going to be cleaning some glass. You know, this does not harm the fish. This does not benefit the fish. The only reason you want to clean glass is so you can get a nice, good view of your goldfish. So it's, So it can be kind of satisfying. It can be kind of fun. But at the end of the day, we're really doing this for ourselves. The whole reason you keep fish is for yourself. So if you want to see them better and enjoy their view, you can just give them a little clean like that. And wow, look at that. Pretty little baby. That is pretty satisfying, I must say. Okay, and now we're at this baby tank over here, and I'm actually currently recording a time lapse for a short. So I'm actually going to include this footage you see right here in a short. So you guys are getting a sneak peek, or potentially a post peek, depending on if I post the short first or the long video first. But yeah, we'll do 3 of the sponge filters. I'm also trying to clean up Balthazar's tank, but he keeps wanting to be where I'm working, and I don't want to cut him. But yeah, for some reason the algae on his tank is like very, very hard to clean. Like, this stuff doesn't want to go away. Come on. I'll be honest, I do get a little scared when I gotta clean his tank, because look at him. He looks at me. He looks at me with that face of, I could hurt you if I wanted to. I could hurt you if I wanted to. That's what he's telling me. Well, guess what? I could eat you. I could eat you, little dude. A little loud now because I'm refilling the aged water tubs. Also, I kind of hurt myself while I was cleaning the glass. But anyway, make sure you go to lukesgoldies.com and get yourself some Goldie Bites. Look at the cloud of pellets goes down, all the goldfish race after it. If you want to have some nice chunky fat goldfish, go get yourself some pellets today. Okay, check this out now, ready? We're gonna give him some pellets and look at him eat. I'm cleaning out Bowser's tub here too. Oh my gosh. He always bites so aggressively. I'm cleaning out his tub here too. Look how dirty that is. And look at our tank clearing up here now. I still have not named these dragon scale goldfish that I got from Robert Mariano. And we got this black Oranda, beautiful dude. And I just stuck Oreo in this tank as well because I was trying to consolidate some tanks. But yeah, Oreo's growing old. Oreo's growing old. I honestly don't know. I don't know how much longer he's gonna keep going for. He's one of the more delicate goldfish, if I'm being honest. Okay, all of the water changes are done. The filters are still clearing up the water for our little dude over here. And then, yeah, the filters are still cleaning up Bowser's tank over here as well. But we got all the glass cleaned in all of our Goldie tanks. So look at these guys. Look at these beautiful Ranchus, and look at Cheese Ball, and Zoro with his big wart on his head. And there's Frankie and Little Frank over here. There's Little Frank, and then that's Frankie. And then, yeah, everyone's looking good. Everyone is looking good over here. Also, I took a little bit of this, I think it's like water Sprite or water something, water crest, I don't know. And I put it in this tank right here, little Oreo's tank, and we'll see if it grows. I don't imagine it will because I feel like they're gonna eat it, but it might grow. What's next on the agenda? Well, I just spent a bunch of time editing and uploading yesterday's vlog that, you know,
I guess you guys are watching. You guys would have already seen that vlog because I already posted it. This is going later. Now I need a coffee. And also, I got some solar panels from this friend from church that had a bunch extra. And I got this little battery pack over here from a company that sponsored me for a video that I still haven't made yet, but they haven't asked for the video yet. But anyway, I'm gonna be using this, I believe, to try to power the greenhouse. But I want to test out these panels now. Okay, so you plug the solar charging just straight into here, and then you literally just wire this up very simply. Like this. The male goes into the female. It's like very simple. Okay, I don't know if you can see right now, but we're getting 55 watts of input. And that's from 2 of these 300 watt solar panels. I think also we don't have the sun out. The sun is really not out right now. Where the heck is the sun? I think the sun is like blocked right by those clouds. Now what am I going to do? Well, it's time to dig trenches all around the run. Now this is something I should do. I haven't been wanting to do it just because I'm sick of digging trenches. I did it for my entire greenhouse. But to fully predator-proof this thing, you need to dig trenches, you need to line chicken wire or hardware cloth or something tough down in those trenches and kind of skirt it out. And yeah, that's what I got to do to fully predator-proof this thing. I don't know if I'm going to finish today. Probably not. There's a lot of trenching to do. But we just got to go one wall at a time. So basically, I'm just going to dig the trench in front of the coop and then line the cloth like down in front of it. So when it starts digging at the edge, it'll, you know, it'll be like, oh shoot, I got to dig down, but then immediately hit the hardware cloth. Okay, we have about 1 of the trenches dug, and we're doing it again on the outside of the chicken run, so then we can line the wire to go down this way and here, because they're probably going to dig here. Then they'll move back a little bit and try digging there and still not be able to do it, and then if they go over here, then they have to go all the way down. So the further out, the better, honestly. I'm sweating. I'm sweating a lot. Okay, a lot of the trench has been dug, and some parts are deep enough-ish, but other parts still need some more deepening. But I'm very tired. So, to take a break, I'm gonna go to Home Depot, I'm gonna grab some zip ties, and then I'm gonna come back, and that's my break, because I'm gonna need zip ties to secure the wire to the bottom rail. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. So we went to Home Depot to get some zip ties, and guess what we came back with? We came back with some zip ties, but also they were selling a 7-piece outdoor furniture set for 500 bucks. And we've been thinking about getting an outdoor furniture set because we have all this nature around us, and we have this little deck back here, but nowhere to really sit and enjoy it. And this felt very comfortable, looked great. For 500 bucks for a table and 6 chairs, I thought that was a pretty solid deal. So we snagged that up. I just brought that back here. So Lily's actually going to be cleaning off this porch while I'm continuing to dig some trenches, and we're gonna get our little backyard set up. Okay, after much digging and much zip tying and much trenching and much everything, we got it done. Lily helped me out in the end, and I would not have been able to finish today if Lily didn't help out. Now I do have to still dump the dirt back into place and pack it all down and smooth it all out, but I think that's tomorrow's job. Okay, it's the next day, day 2. Now I basically just gotta take all the dirt and I gotta just put it back in to these trenches I made, and we'll be good to go. Okay, it is finally done. The chickens are fully protected. Not only does it come out like about a foot, it goes down a little over a foot, and it U's out. So if anything tries digging there, it's really gonna have no ability to go through. It's gonna have to start from here and do a giant U to get underneath. So I think we got ourselves a pretty safe enclosure.